Well, I want to talk toilet paper. I have bought Scott's, those 1,000 sheets, they're one sheet, and it has a whole bunch on it. I've been buying them for years and years. I had no problem with them. For the last 3 or 4 months, maybe longer, I have been buying that, but I've been started having problems with that. Let's get a little bit personal here. Toilet paper started sticking in places that it should not have never stuck to. And that never did stick to me. I started buying different types of toilet paper. And it is doing the same thing. Did some research on toilet paper. They have been putting chemicals in the toilet paper to stick to you so that it can stop you from having babies. It will give you cancer. It does all kinds of bad stuff to you. Do your own research. I did mine, and I'm telling you, I don't like it. Now, I probably will use toilet paper for number 2, but for my everyday liquids, I'm going to make my own. Because I woke up last night scratching myself. And I got a scratch down there. It's not very good. And I got fingernails. It's not good to scratch down there with fingernails. Or at any time. Because it will give you infections. Because of the dirt underneath your fingernails. Think about your fingernail polish getting stuck down there. No, I don't like that idea. So, we'll put that aside. I just got me some, it's cotton. It's 100% cotton. This is not really, I mean, it would be nice on a quilt, but I think that I need it more now. So I have got my, what is this right here? Oh, gee whiz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-inch ruler by 11. And all I'm going to do is just start cutting me some strips like this. And yeah, I'm not happy with the with my situation right now, but I am being truthful with you. I was shocked. I was like, no, man. Yeah, do you some research. Y'all find out some things you're probably not going to be happy with. And they call, let me tell you about the diapers. The diapers, the stuff in the diapers, they are made, it's made to help your children, your girls, your boys, whichever one, not to have children and to have problems later on in life. So you kind of like got to go, what? These companies are hurting our children? And I was shocked. I really was. Because you think, okay, they are a company. They want my business. They want to do trade with me. But really, I'm not thinking so. And a lot of things in that Johnson & Johnson, I was kind of like shocked at some of the things I found in Johnson & Johnson. Alright, now this one here is not as big, but I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, now, each one of these, I'm going to open, and I'm going to try to put the fold that's right there in the middle, right there. I'm not worried about if they are politically correct. I'm not a politically correct person. I could care less about being politically correct. God did not make us to be politically correct. He made us to worship Him. That's what we ought to do. We need to go back to the old ways in life. Government's too big. And I don't care what other people say and all. I am the way I am. God made me that way. God gave me His Word to read. And I believe what is in His Word. And the government was upon His shoulder. What makes you think that the government is not upon your shoulder? To me, it is control. To control everything you do. To make you have a birth certificate. A social security card. It's bondage. You are a slave without knowing you're a slave. A good slave is a slave that doesn't know it's a slave. Okay? Okay. Now, I know I got a big old bunch here, but that's okay. We're not politically correct today. Now then. Now, boy, I got me a bunch of them. Yes, I will be happy with that. Okay, now, we have a bunch of these to sew. I do not have anything I want to put in the middle of them. Because if you put fiber fill in there, the fiber fill will come out. You know, and this not do too good. And to put cotton batting in there would really not be too good either, I don't think. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to sew these down. Okay, let's go over here and let's get busy. Close that up. Let's go over here and let me change you around and we'll get to sewing. Alrighty. And I will go ahead and finish talking about my conspiracy. Yes, people will call me a conspiracy theorist. But you know what? It's okay. I don't care. You can call me that if you want. It is fine with me. The government is not supposed to make you buy any product at all. Nothing. I don't care what it is. Well, let's look at insurance. Insurance is a product. Driver's license is a product. Tags. Your tags that you put on your car is a product. So, think about that. Think about, really, what is my birth certificate all about? I know I'm going to lose subscribers, but that's okay with me. You know why? Because truth will always set you free. And the truth will be here when the world is ended. And I'm just being up and honest and truthful with you. I love each and every one of you. I will give you the shirt right off my back. If you wanted one of the quilts, I would send it to you. I mean, all you have to do is ask me. That's the type of person I am. And I will most and definitely do what I can to help any living being. Oh, boy. Oh, look at that. We got a hole in that one. Okay, I'm going to set that one aside. And I'm going to continue on. We'll see what we can do about fixing that one. May end up taking one of these just for holes. But that's the way that the government is. It's not supposed to be like that. But, and they say, oh, Romans, what is it, Romans 1, I think it is. But you're supposed to obey the higher power. Okay, look, you need to read that again. Who is the higher power? There's only one higher power. And that higher power is the Creator, Father God. Okay? Now, you may get me wrong on this, but that's okay. Even Jesus Christ is not the higher power. Okay? Jesus Christ is the Son of God. Okay? Can you understand where I'm coming from? Jesus kept on saying, Do the will of my Father. I do the will of my Father. You need to do the will of my Father. Can you get where it's coming from here? But if Jesus Christ was to come down here and say, hey, Sandy, do this, or Sandy, do that, don't think I wouldn't do it. Because he is above me, too. Okay? So don't get me wrong on that. And, but this is the way you do it. Let me get the first one that I did. Right here, I sew both sides. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, turn it around this way, get my corners out. There we go. Flatten it out. Turn this one in like this. Then I'm going to sew a line all the way around it. Yes, I like to keep things real. And real is the only way. Real is truth. So, that's as far as it's going to go. It ain't going to go no further, but I'm not worried about that. But you see how big that is? You can fold it like this, and it works just fine. And, I mean, like I say, it'll work just fine for what we need it for. So, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you do some study on it. And because I don't want you girls or boys going through what I'm going through right now. I have tried my best to figure out what to do and all. But nothing else has worked. So, I started searching on what I could do, and it's going green is all I know to call it, and all. So, I love each and every one of you, and I want you to follow Jesus Christ. Don't follow me, follow him. But do your research. Check into your birth certificate. Check into your driver's license. Check into the all capitals of a corporation, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Call me conspiracy theorist. I do not care. This cat's usually in my sewing room on my chair. I come here to edit this video, and looky here who's sitting here. Big old fat, soon-to-be mama cat. We're going to have to find her another name, because we already got a mama cat. Okay, I made 22. I made 2 small ones. These 2 right here had holes in them, too big, so I just put them down like this. This right here will work out fine. I am happy with those. Now, I made these a long time ago, and the little case. And these right here are very good for your liquids. And as you can tell, I haven't used them. And I just made them and I set them in the bathroom. So, You can make them this small for your liquids. Okay? Now, there's this old stuff that I don't want no part of. Alright. Now, I got my mop bucket here. Okay? And I got some water down in it. Now, what I do is I always buy this big Palmolive thing. And I wash my clothes, my dishes, and everything in it. Rick is allergic to Tide, Gain, all kinds of stuff. This is the only thing I found that he is not allergic to. And we don't need him scratching down there either. So, whenever I get probably about even with this right here, bottom label, I will fill it full of water. Okay? And then I put it into a squirt bottle. This right here is not one of them, but I'm going to use it as a for instance. I use a squirt bottle like this, and I pour this into it. I can kill bugs with it. It kills ants. It kills spiders. It kills bugs. Okay? Just this. Okay? Now, you can also get some Awesome. I've got that orange Awesome. And this is what I want to use because it kind of has a good smell to it. So I'm going to pour some down in there. So when I do use these, then I can have something already in there to work, to work with. Now, let me see. Now let's talk soap. Okay? Soap. So, whenever you use your soap and it gets real thin, like this thin, right here, okay, you're like, okay, what can I do with it? Should I just throw it away? No, let's not throw it away. Let's cut it down. Put it in a bottle like this. Put water in it. Shake it up. If you could tell, this right here is got particles in it where I cut up my bar soap. And then you can use it. See, it comes right out. And it has soap in it for you to wash your hands. So, that works pretty good. It works really good. So that's another thing that I do. Yeah, let's use these and dry our hands up. So, okay. So that's how you could take care of them. Now, you can either wash them on a daily basis or every other day and everything. My intentions are that when they get done, I'm going to pour this water out, pour some more water in it, put some more water in it, and I'll rinse them out really good. Take my plunger and stick it down there and plunge it a little bit. And then it'll get all the nastiness off of it. Then I can take one of them and put it in here like this, hold my hand on it, and pull it out and clean up some of the mess that's on it. Can you understand what I'm saying? Clean them a little bit before you get them out of there. And then put them in my washing machine. So I think I am done with this. I hope it helps you. But please look into the toilet paper. Because if something happens to your daughter or something, poor old Emmy, she goes, please wipe my butt. So I go and wipe her butt, right? She had toilet paper clogged in her no part area. So I took a wash rag and cleaned her down. And now I'm keeping a good eye on it because I don't want her. She helped me make these and all. But I'm happy with it, and I'm going to do them. And if you want to know how I'm doing on these, just ask me to comment. I will tell you how it's working out. Truthfully, if it ain't no good, I'll let you know. Okay? So, this right here is something to give a try. And I do like this idea. I've been using it for years. And you're not paying a lot for soap. These are here ain't even expensive. I think this right here was like $5 for this big thing. But it lasts me about, a month, maybe 2 months. And all. Just on clothes. And dish soap, and stuff like that. Because of the way that I use it. Alright, and let me tell you, it only takes a capful like you would use on Gain or Tide or anything like that. It only takes a capful. Just like those. Alrighty, I hope this helps you, and I appreciate everybody that has stuck around after all the truth that I have thrown out there. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to know more about the things that are going around in the world, I will let you know if you just let me know in the comments that you want me to inform you on things like this. Okay, bye-bye.